Coproduction. We're really satisfied with that. We've been doing a lot of touring ever since. Back then we were, just starting our tour with the Temptation through Europe. After that we've toured through the USA with some Antarctica, and we've done a lot of festivals and headline gigs as well, sold out UK tour. And today we are still relatively at the beginning of our European tour with Sabaton and Battle Beast. And we've got such a big tour lined up still. We're also going to the US with Nightwish. Well, yeah, so there's a lot happening, and I'm really satisfied with that. Coffee. I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat any meat. I hardly eat any other animal, products. So no milk. Sometimes a little bit of cheese, but lots of fruits, lots of vegetables, and I try not to drink too much alcohol because it dries out your throat, as does the coffee. But you cannot win all wars, so I'm keeping coffee. It was a strange tour because, of course, it was fantastic. We did 3 headline gigs and they were all sold out, and the audience absolutely loved it. But on the first of the 3 gigs, actually Otto had quite a nasty accident with our Canon streamers, which hit him in the manhood, and he ruptured a testicle on stage. And he continued. I think that like 90% of all men, maybe more, would be in fetal position crying on stage, but he finished the set, without flinching. So, but that was pretty serious, and he couldn't play the other 2 shows with us. So it was a very weird tour because on the one hand it was very successful, and on the other hand it was also a very, very painful experience for one of us. I don't know yet. I've been reading a lot lately, but usually it starts, you have some lyrics and they have a topic, and then you think, oh, I read that book and it had a brilliant, that's how it went with The Human Contradiction. I was writing a lot of lyrics about otherness, and months before that I had read the book of Octavia Butler, and from there, looking for like an album title or like an overarching concept, I thought, oh, that would be a great match. So yeah, we are working on some songs. I don't know if there is like some red thread going through the lyrics yet, because they're basically not finished enough to know yet. But yeah, who knows? Usually it's a later stage. Of course I understand. I think you have to have been living under a rock if you don't know what has happened in Paris the last days and weeks.
J'essaie de parler un petit peu de français. Nous sommes très heureux de jouer ici aujourd'hui.
I think the debates that are going on right now are so complicated because, of course, everybody is in favor of free speech, and I always favor free speech over being very careful, but at the same hand, sometimes free speech is very empty, because people can do horrendous things and then cover themselves under a veil of free speech. So it is so complicated. Somewhere in the second half of this year, we're already writing, but we noticed that we don't have so much time since we're touring so much. So we're trying to write, in between the stages. When that will mean that the album will be released is a bit soon to say. We have estimate dates, but yeah, we'll have to see. But actually, this is an ongoing thing. You meet people along the way, and yeah, we always have kind of our wish list of people that we like to work with. I mean, we're in a genre and a scene with so many talented musicians that I don't think we will ever run out of people that we want to work with, because it's always such a big surprise to see what other folks will bring to the table if you give them, you know, your music to work with. Not so much exclusive news, but I would like to, you know, thank everybody a lot. People who have been getting their hands on a new record, and really appreciate it. People who are coming to our shows. It's fantastic meeting them all the time. And, you know, also people who cannot buy the record or come to the shows, but who you know, spread the word or show their support in other ways. It's really very, very appreciated. And we know we've got a lot of supportive fans, so I would just like to thank people